out in the garden with the cicadas as usual. So time to harvest some herbs. Got a few herbs that are way overgrown and needing to be harvested. So I'm gonna cut them down and hopefully I'll get another harvest before the frost. Sweet basil, looking good. And this is Greek basil, I think. That's what it looks like. So we got Greek and sweet basil. And then over here, I've got some oregano. This is the Greek oregano. So then back here in this veg truck, more herbs. Got more sweet basil. So definitely want to cut that down. And we've got some sage. I'm not going to harvest the sage yet. More oregano I will harvest. And back in the back, let's pull the netting back. We've got some tarragon. And I also have some winter savory back here that has not taken off at all. It's been shaded by the bee balm here and the toothache plant, which I will not be harvesting this yet. But I will. I'll get to that. Once I get them cut down, I'm going to use my herb dryer, this little contraption here. Put each herb in one of the layers. I think it holds, well, it holds many herbs, but I like to keep them separated. So there's room for 4 different herbs. And leave that out in the sun and let them dry really good. Alright, so if I get more basil, great. If I don't, that's fine, because I've got plenty. This is the sweet basil. I'm going to get it put into herb drying basket. We have some Greek basil, not very much of that. Throw that in there. Space it out. Alright, so we got the oregano cut down over here. Let's go back to the veg truck. This oregano over here looks really good. I haven't been cutting this at all. Alright, so let's get it cut down. Alright, so let's keep that over. Alright, so we got all the oregano. Now, let's get some tarragon. Shake those ants off. Alright, so that's the last of the tarragon. Now there's more space for everything to grow. Maybe I'll get some winter savory now. More basil. I'll harvest everything else, hopefully before the frost. So get this covered up. I really don't have to cover this bed up because the deer don't want to eat any of this good smelling stuff. They don't even bother the toothache plant. So I have some of that growing in the front yard as well, uncovered, and they do not mess with it. But I do it anyway because you just never know. All right, let's put these back. You we have our tarragon, which smells amazing. We got the basket nice and full. All right, so let me step back so you can check it out. And if you're interested in getting one of these, I will leave the link below the video, or you can go to my Amazon store and check it out in there, along with other products that I use in the garden. I'll leave that link as well. I came out to check on the herbs, and as you can see, they've already pretty much dried out. So I'll get each one put into a bag so I don't get them mixed up. All right, I'm gonna start with the oregano, which is right here in the middle. All right, so here's the oregano. Smells good. Go ahead and get this put in the bag. Let's do the sweet basil. Sweet basil bag. And the basil's at the top here. Okay. Got the sweet basil. Now let's do the other basil, the Greek basil, which I just had a little bit of that. Ooh, about to get caught in a storm. Got the Greek basil. Yeah. Here's the tarragon. It sounds nice and crunchy, which is good. And we got our tarragon. Okay. So I got all of my herbs bagged up. I'm gonna take them inside and run them through the food processor. And it's just starting to rain. I can hear the rain. I can hear the thunder too. What I like about the herb planter is once you're done with it, you can just fold it for storage. And it just collapses. And you can also fold this up. It bends, so you can fold it, and it comes in a little bag. All right, so it is raining. I'm gonna grab my herbs and go in. It's the perfect little herb grinder. And there it is. Okay. And we have got some fresh basil spice. That looks really good. Take out a couple of these stems floating around on top. All right, look at that. That looks pretty good to me. All right, so here's our oregano. And I did label the jars. It smells good. And then the basil, I did label that. And next is the tarragon. Has a very citrusy smell to me. It smells like citronella. Okay. Last herb. Just a few seconds. That's all it takes. So let me get the tops on, clean up my mess, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. All right, so here's the tarragon. Looks good, smells good. And we have some oregano. This is the Greek oregano. Looks good. And the basil. This is two varieties of basil. The sweet basil and the Greek basil. And if you're interested in these jars, which I think are perfect for your homemade spices, I will leave the link below the video in the description section, and you can check these out, or you can check them out in my Amazon store, as well as the Grind Central Cuisinart grinder. It's actually a coffee grinder, but it works perfect for small amounts of herbs to grind. All right, guys, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys will check me out in the next video. Bye for now.